Here at NPR, we have an inclusive vision for future radio programs. With support from the Department of Education's National Institute on Disability Rehabilitation Research, we have pioneered captioning for radio programs. For 23 million deaf and hard-of-hearing Americans, captioned radio will mean text access to programming, emergency alerting, life-saving disaster relief information, and critical community information. The goal is to be able to distribute these services in real time on both new digital radio receivers and web distribution. On election night, November 2008, NPR broadcast the first nationwide live captioned radio broadcast via the public radio satellite system, as well as on NPR.org. The captioned radio broadcasts were transmitted on dedicated HD radio channels by NPR member stations WGBH-FM in Boston, WAMU-FM in Washington, D.C., KJZZ-FM in Phoenix, KCFR-FM in Denver, and WTMD-FM in Baltimore. Groups of deaf and hard-of-hearing consumers gathered for the demonstrations in each city, and they were enthusiastic about a full-time service, with over three-quarters of them indicating they'd like to have a captioned radio device at home, as well as one for passenger use in cars. So a dual-view unit was developed by NPR Labs and Delphi Electronics to demonstrate radio captioning for automotive passengers. The radio broadcast is being captioned from the passenger side viewing screen, and at the same time, the driver sees independent traffic navigation information while listening to the audio of the same radio broadcast.
Lied. Is the sturgeon necessarily at fault, or should there be people on jet skis in that water?
I guess that could be argued either way. No, the human would not be at fault in such an instance, but what we need to do is just make people aware of the possibility for injury there, and then let them make a judgment call as to whether they want to participate in recreation.
This innovative dual-view display screen allows for simultaneous viewing of two separate feeds. Currently, captioned radio technology is being standardized at the International Telecommunications Union in support of the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disability. An international standard for captioned radio will help keep prices lower and will move the receivers to the market more quickly. You can keep up with the rollout progress on this initiative at nprlabs.org.